Hey guys, it's Kay and I'm back with another video. Okay, so this is gonna be my curly hair routine. If you are wondering how I got my curls to look like this, how I got them to be nice and stretchy, and this is, I guess I would say day one and a half. These are day one and a half curls, and they are so shiny, so pretty. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. And my hair literally lasts and looks this shiny and luxurious for a whole 7 days. So if you're interested in how I get my hair to look like this, then please stay tuned.
Donatello.
Is this hair mask by SheaMoisture. Just supposed to like hydrate my hair and kind of boost it back up to where it needs to be. I just wanted to get it as moisturized as possible. Oh, girl, it felt good. Now I'm about to go wash my hair out with this Lavender Mint shampoo and conditioner by Tea Tree. So I'm about to go wash my hair, condition it, and then I'll come back when it's time to curl my hair up. Okay, so I'm just now coming back from washing my hair. My hair is like completely soaked. I have a t-shirt here, and I'm just gonna kind of like squish some of that water out. I have my bucket here, and my bucket is filled with all the stuff that I'm gonna be using today. Right here is the Does It All Smoothie Styler. It's supposed to control the frizz and add moisture for naturals. I'm gonna end up using this one for my curl definer. And I'm gonna also use this. It's the Curly Coil HD Gel Souffle. It's supposed to elongate your curls. It's supposed to control the frizz and add a lot of moisture. I'll try to find either the Curls on Leash or the Garnier leave-in, and they did not have neither one, y'all. Like, neither one. I was like, I don't have a third option. I ended up picking up this leave-in conditioner by SheaMoisture, and it is the, is this the castor oil? Yeah. So this one is the black castor oil leave-in conditioner. It's supposed to strengthen, restore, obviously add some more moisture to your hair. So I'm gonna use this one. I also have like a couple combs and brushes, and I'll let you know what I used each for. And then I have a bottle of water. Okay, so I forgot to mention that I also am going to be using some oil in my hair, and this right here is just the Jamaican black castor oil. Okay. I'm going to start with the lock method. If you don't know what the lock method is, it is leave-in conditioner for the L, oil for the O, and then C, right? And C is for your cream, your curling cream. And then of course I like to add like some gel, or you know, something that's gonna hold it a little bit more, but I really don't like my hair to be hard and crunchy. I'm using this SheaMoisture. As you can see, that's how much I'm using. And then I also like to put it around my edges, because if y'all don't know, your edges are like, it seems like your ends and your edges are the first thing to get uber dry. Next thing I'm gonna go in is my oil. And then sometimes I like to even go in and just focus some of that oil on my scalp. And then I just like to massage that into my scalp. Once I do that and my hair is nice and detangled, I just put it up into this little pineapple here, and I proceed with my curling technique. So first I start with my curling cream, and I'm going to focus it on my roots. That's where I like to focus first. And then I just drag that product down. And as I'm dragging it down, I'm kind of detangling my hair as well, making sure that I'm smoothing it out with my fingers, making sure there's no clumps or any kind of naps or tangles down the length of my hair. And I just drag that product all the way down until I feel that I have that nice slip all the way at the end of my hair. I literally do this for as long as it takes until I feel like my hair is as smooth as it can possibly get. If I feel like a little roughness towards like the ends of my hair, I like to go in with my brush here. And if that doesn't help, I like to go in with my harder bristle brush, and that should really like help to smooth out that hair as best as possible. And then I just continue to run my fingers through it. I kind of use the, what do you call it? The shingling method, where you kind of go through your hair like this. And then perpendicularly, is that a word? The other way, shingling as well. And then I also like to use the, is this a sliding method? I forgot what it's called. Where I just kind of rub it down, okay? After I do that, girl, my nose is running like a faucet. So then after I do that, I like to go in with my gel souffle, and I focus that on my scalp area as well, and I'll just slide that down. I might use a little bit more because I don't feel like that's enough for me. And once my hair is as smooth as it can possibly be, shingling and sliding while adding some tension, then I'll let it go, okay? And I do not touch it. Do not touch it. And I'm gonna use my curling cream, focusing it on my roots, because when I focus it on my roots, it kind of keeps my roots from getting real frizzy. And now I'm gonna go in with my gel souffle, and as y'all can see, I'm just kind of like sliding it down, you know, making sure it's, you know, enough there. Kind of like, I don't know if you ever had a relaxer, but you know how you kind of slap that relaxer on there and it's, you know, a thick amount. That's pretty much what I'm doing with these products. I'm just slapping a really thick amount so that it really holds those roots nice and smooth. Adding a little bit more all the way to the ends. And I think that's good, and I'll just put that to the back. So I'm going to continue to do this. First, I want to say sorry for my allergies being so horrible. But anyway, once I get to the top, I like to definitely detangle, make sure my hair is as smooth as possible from the root all the way to the tip. I continue to use my products in the order that I have showed you. And then when it's time for me to
really rake those products in. I kind of feel for the hair to separate naturally in each curl. And as I'm feeling for the natural curls, I'll take them apart and just twirl them around my finger maybe once or twice. And once I get the closer or closest to my part or where I want my part to be, I'll twirl it a little bit more, maybe 4 or 5 times, just to make sure those curls right at the top are as defined as possible. I use more product, I twirl more, and I just make sure that the natural curls are separating however they want.
So I'm about to go look in the bathroom and double check and make sure that I don't have any frizz. If I do have any frizz that I'm not too happy about, I'm just gonna add a little bit more of this souffle to it and just smooth it out a little bit more and make sure that it's nice and silky like I would prefer it. I'm gonna come back when it's time for me to stretch my curls, and I usually do that when my ends are like 100% dry. Like the inside of my hair is not gonna be, you know, dry. It's probably gonna be like 50% dry, honestly, if that. But my ends will dry a lot faster. So I'll come back in a couple hours when I'm ready to show you how I stretch my hair. Okay guys, so this is how many hours? 4 hours later? This is 4 hours later. My hair is 45–50% dry. It's still quite wet at the roots, but the ends, the very ends, are definitely, you know, drier. I just want to show it to you. It's looking really nice and shiny. Ooh, it looks really good. So as long as you do not touch your curls, don't touch it, don't touch it, okay? As long as you don't touch your curls, let them completely dry, then you're good. I'm looking at the clock. I'm thinking maybe before I go to bed. Maybe before I go to bed. Girl.
I'm trying to get these flies out the house because they keep bothering me.
She over here swatting at flies. Like, what the heck is going on? Trying to shoot a video here. I am going to come back whenever my hair is a little bit more dry. Probably before I go to bed. That's what I'm thinking. So it's about 7:45 now. I'm thinking maybe around like 9:45. I'm gonna see how it is in another 2 hours. Guys, this is the next day, and what I did last night, I just put my hair up into a bonnet, just your regular bonnet. I just put it over my head. I didn't pull my hair in a pineapple or anything. Went to sleep, woke up this morning. I had to run a couple errands, so I just threw it up into this little like top knot kind of, this little messy bun type thing. Really easy and very loose. So now I'm gonna shake my hair out and I'm gonna proceed to show you how I stretch my curls out. So what I do, I flip my hair over and I just put my hair into a loose ponytail at the top of my head. So this small section back here that has fell, I try to feel around and make sure that I'm getting the hairs back here, and I'm gonna pull down from the roots, but I'm gonna leave my ends and I'm not gonna touch that, okay? Hopefully you can see that. So I'm just gonna pull down just like this, use my blow dryer just to kind of straighten out my roots and leave my curls at the ends because I still want to keep all of that definition. Now this technique, it will stretch your hair out and it'll also dry your roots a little bit more for you so that you don't have to keep waiting all these days for your roots to get dry, okay? Holding good tension on it, and then I'm gonna take my blow dryer and just focus it on the roots. Just focus it on the roots. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna hold it for a second, let it cool off. And as you can see, that already has like stretched it so much more. I take that section and I twist it until I get down to where my curls are, and then I will pin it up. And so if you don't have any hairpins, I also like to just put around my head like a satin scarf. Definitely just make sure it's not cotton. Wrap it around your edges. You can lay your edges, wrap around your edges, and then I just take that little twist that I have. Okay, there we go. So I just take that little twist and I bring it through here, just like that. So once I do that, it'll keep it stretched and I won't have to worry about it, you know, drawing back up. And that'll allow it to actually cool a little bit more as well. So I'm just gonna keep going around my head with that. And I only stretch out the back of my hair. That's it. Crazy, but as you can see, this is the only part of hair that I have left out. Okay, like literally just this top part. So I'm just gonna take my scarf off and then just lightly unravel those little twists and just set them in place.
And I just advise you guys, please be very, very gentle. This video looks like I'm being a little rough, but I am definitely not pulling on my twist. I'm not pulling on any of the curls. I'm just lightly kind of shaking them loose and just kind of letting them fall how they want to fall. Okay, so just be very careful.
What my hair is looking like now that I have the bottom all stretched out. I had to come to my bathroom and get some better lighting because that lighting just ugh. So this right here is my day one wash day routine. Like I said, it was getting late yesterday, so I didn't really have time. It started storming. It was like a tornado watch. It was all kind of stuff going on yesterday, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just finish this tomorrow. But if I start that morning, let my hair dry throughout the day, before I go to bed, I can stretch out my bottom roots, dry it real good, and then I can just go to sleep with my hair twisted and tucked under my scarf with the big bonnet on top. And then the next day when I take it down, it'll be perfect. I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. And it has stretched out significantly without me having to keep pulling on it, because when my hair dries, it be here. Okay, when I do my hair like this, my curls literally last, like, I could say when I do my hair like this, my curls will literally last about 7 days. I just don't like frizz in my hair because my hair is already, what, 3C? So when it starts frizzing, it just looks a little bit more nappy to me. So I don't deal with it. And when it starts doing that, I just pull my hair up into like a little pineapple, or like I had it in that little bun with some bangs at the front. Like, I love that, with some earrings, and I just rock it like that until I feel like washing it again. So that is my video. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think about it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.